Brooklyn Beckham appears to have made a tentative sign of peace with his parents David and Victoria amid their ongoing family feud. The couple have become estranged from their beloved son after he failed to attend any of the football ace's 50th birthday celebrations last month. Despite flying to London, Brooklyn and his wife Nicola Peltz didn't attend the big family party at the Beckham's Cotswolds home, or an idyllic trip to France, or a meal at Notting Hill restaurant Core. Earlier this week, there was further proof of the irreparable nature of the rift when Brooklyn, 26, and Nicola, 30, jetted to the capital from their home in Los Angeles on Monday for a joint photo shoot with Italian luxury fashion brand Moncler. It took place less than 2 miles away from the Beckham family home in Holland Park, West London. Brooklyn didn't even tell David and Victoria they were in the country, let alone meet with them. But Brooklyn has not severed all ties with his parents, as he still proudly claims the familial link to his hot sauce brand Cloud 23. The 26-year-old launched the brand in September last year and revealed the 23 foot in the name was a nod to David's famous number 23 jersey, which he wore while playing for Real Madrid and again for LA Galaxy. When a customer wrote in asking for more information about the brand, Brooklyn's team replied proudly, restating how it honors his father. They said, "The 23 included in our brand is a warm nod to Brooklyn's father, David Beckham, who wore number 23 while playing for Real Madrid and LA Galaxy, inspired by NBA legend Michael Jordan." The reference to David being a warm nod is significant given the current strained relationship between father and son. However, there is currently no mention of David anywhere on the Cloud 23 website. The Cloud part of the name reflects the brand's tagline, "Flavor Beyond the Clouds," emphasizing an elevated, luxurious culinary experience. David isn't the only reference in the Cloud 23 name, however, as Brooklyn also noted the 23 refers to the date he proposed to Nicola, 23rd of June, 2020. In an interview with InStyle last year while he was promoting the brand, Brooklyn spoke about his then great relationship with David and Victoria. "I had a crazy childhood, man. I was so happy," he fondly recalled. "It was hectic because my dad played football and my mom was a Spice Girl. Spice Girls was the first few years of my life, so it was hectic. We were always doing something. But I have the best mom and dad in the world, and it was a lot of fun." While growing up in the spotlight can be difficult, Brooklyn insisted he wouldn't change a thing about his upbringing. "Everyone's always like, 'How is it like to have famous parents?' I'm like, 'Honestly, they're just my mom and dad. I don't think of them any other way,'" he said. Acknowledging the criticism that comes with being the children of famous parents, Brooklyn also spoke about the values his mother and father imparted him with. "I'm always going to get that. My mom and dad always say, 'Just put your head down, work your ass off, and be nice to people.' That's what I've done," he said. But sadly, times have changed. Brooklyn appeared to make his feelings clear in an Instagram video shared on Sunday in which he pledged his unwavering loyalty to Nicola, 30, the daughter of Miami-based billionaire businessman and investor Nelson Peltz. Brooklyn whisked his wife off for an early morning motorbike ride and captioned the video, "My whole world X, I will love you forever X, I always choose you baby X, you're the most amazing person, I know XX me, and you forever baby." Those close to the Beckhams have now told The Sun that the message seemed very pointed. The insider added, "It shows how much this situation with his family has escalated. It's very sad for everyone involved, especially David and Victoria, who love him very much. This isn't the Brooklyn his family knows and loves. This post was like a dagger to their hearts, but they will always be there for Brooklyn." Nicola reshared the video to her own page and replied, "I've always got you baby," followed by a burning love heart emoji. It comes after Victoria and husband David made yet another attempt to extend an olive branch to Brooklyn on Thursday evening as they attended the Time 100 Impact dinner in New York City. Putting on a united front at the event, the couple displayed a family photo taken at Victoria's 50th last year, which included all 4 of their children. It captured a moment reminiscent of happier times for the family, prior to their ongoing feud with their eldest son and his wife Nicola. While Brooklyn was present at the former Spice Girls' big birthday last year, both he and his wife failed to make an appearance at her 51st or at David's 50th earlier this month. And while his other brothers Romeo, 22, and Cruz, 20, took to social media to pay their birthday tributes to their parents, on both occasions Brooklyn stayed silent. A man was arrested after he drove through the gates of Jennifer Aniston's $21 million Bel Air property on Monday. In a chilling twist, the Friends actress, 56, was home at the time of the terrifying incident. The suspect, a man believed to be in his 70s, drove into Aniston's luxury compound shortly after noon in Los Angeles. The possible intruder was apprehended by Aniston's security team, who reportedly held him at gunpoint as they awaited for the Los Angeles Police Department to arrive, according to TMZ. Aniston's security team are said to have dashed to the car after the crash and removed the driver from the vehicle. They detained him during their wait for police, who subsequently arrested him. Officer Jeff Lee, who is a spokesperson for the LAPD, said the incident occurred at approximately 12:20 p.m. Pacific Time, and that police were responding to a call about a burglary suspect at the residence who ran his vehicle through the gate to the residence. Aniston, 56, did not come into contact with the suspect, police said, and law enforcement sources said she was not hurt. Officials said the suspect will be booked for felony damage due to the damage inflicted. It has also been reported that he did not enter the home. A driver approximately 70 years of age rammed his vehicle through the gate to the residence and gained access to the property. A public information officer with the LAPD said. There was a security guard on premises who was able to detain that suspect until officers arrived, at which time they took him into custody without incident. The officer added, the resident was home at the time. Representatives for Aniston declined to comment when contacted by DailyMail.com. DailyMail.com has also reached out to the LAPD for comment. The LAPD told ABC7 the incident may have been an accident. An investigation into what transpired and the man's potential motives is now underway. Insiders connected to the investigation also told the site that the suspect's background is currently being examined. The suspect allegedly has a minor criminal history, however there is no indication he was specifically targeting Aniston, the ABC7 sources said. However, insiders claim the collision into her gate did not look like an accident. The outlet stressed it remains unclear if the suspect was going after Aniston. Insiders told TMZ that the driver complained of pain and was inspected by an ambulance. The police said the man suffered back injuries in the collision and was taken to the hospital, according to CBS News. Sources told ABC News that the case is now in the hands of LAPD's Threat Management Unit, a department that has previously worked on cases that have involved the actress. They are now taking over the incident out of an abundance of caution. Sources told the outlet that prior to the crash, the man was not being actively investigated for any matters related to the breakup star. The suspect is expected to be booked for felony vandalism tonight, ABC News sources said. In addition to his background, his social media will also be looked at by investigators, sources told ABC. Aniston purchased the 8,500 square foot Bel Air home for $21 million in 2011. The mansion was designed by A. Quincy Jones and completed in 1965. It even served as the venue for Aniston's 2015 wedding to her now ex-husband Justin Theroux. Her mid-century home features 4 bedrooms, 6.5 bathrooms with a wine cellar, pool, and guest house. It also has city and ocean views sitting on almost 2 acres of land. It previously had a hillside vineyard, but garden designer Marcelo Villano and landscape architect Anne Adiger transformed her outdoor space into an oasis consisting of terraces, Asian-inspired pocket gardens, and interconnected rooms, according to Architectural Digest story that profiled her home. Jennifer told the magazine during her February 2018 issue that she'd want to be a designer if she wasn't an actress because she loves the process. The morning show star said, "There's something about picking up fabrics and finishes that feeds my soul." The actress said when she originally bought the home, architect Frederick Fisher had done a renovation, but it was too minimal and cool for her taste, specifically the massive red painted door. She felt a connection with the home and worked with AD 100 interior designer Stephen Shadley to help her transform the house into her home. In addition to Stephen, she also enlisted the help of designers Kathleen and Tommy Clements and Jane Hallworth.